As the road to WrestleMania continues, the Bloodline plot thickens. It was all go this week as Monday Night Raw kicked off with Kevin Owens versus Solo Sikoa. After some back and forth, Owens hit a senton bomb, forcing Jimmy Uso to make the save. The ref called for the bell and the two members of the Bloodline began a beatdown on KO, bringing out Sami Zayn to make the save. At the end of the match, Sami offered Kevin the hand of friendship, but KO declined and took the walk to the back. In a backstage segment later on, Sami Zayn approached Kevin Owens and tells him that the Bloodline can't be defeated unless they team up with one another. Kevin says he doesn't want to do this with Sami and that he should go back to Roman Reigns and apologise. Kevin tells him just to leave him out of it. Sami Zayn walks off looking pretty disappointed. In the main event, we see Sami Zayn taking on Jimmy Uso. After getting involved in the match, Solo was ejected from the ringside and the AWOL Jey Uso appeared to watch the match standing on the announce table. As you do if you haven't got a seat, because they are pretty expensive. Sami Zayn takes advantage of Jimmy Uso being distracted by Jey's presence and rolls him up for the pinfall victory. Following the match, Jey Uso comes face to face with his brother Jimmy. He places his fist on Jimmy's chest before walking past him. Jey exits the ring and joins Sami Zayn on the entrance ramp. He hugs Sami Zayn to a huge crowd reaction. Sami and Jey stand with their fingers raised to the sky. Out of nowhere, Jey Uso super kicks Sami Zayn. Jey throws Sami into the ring and he and Jimmy beat down Sami with the help of Solo Sikoa. All of a sudden, a very familiar music hits and Cody Rhodes runs to the ring for the save. No sign of Kevin Owens here. A random thought crossed my mind when seeing Cody come for the save. It appears that the WWE is setting up a united front with its three top babyfaces, Cody, Sami and KO. One that stands a legitimate chance to take down the Bloodline. But I can't help but think of Kevin's run back to Roman comments to Sami. What if the twist is Sami is still in the Bloodline? I know there are a lot of holes in this theory, but what if Sami is the false sense of security, the insider that could ultimately betray Cody, costing him his chance at the title at WrestleMania? It would be one hell of a twist, and not in a good way, but would allow the storyline to move in a completely different direction. Fingers crossed I'm wrong on that one. I really want to see Cody win the title at WrestleMania. Could there be a looming Jey versus Roman on the horizon to bring their story arc to a close? Jey's recent reluctance to participate in the Bloodline's antics of late can't all be for nothing, can it? I'm jumping ahead a bit with that one, I think, but well, we'll see. It was nice to see John Cena again confronting Austin Theory. No surprise really, but the long rumoured WrestleMania match between the two has finally been confirmed. I can't see John Cena winning this one. I'd like him to, but at this point in his career, I can't see him hanging around for long as the US champion. I would assume his role will be to put Austin over as a legit champion. How he'll do that is yet to be seen. But nothing short of a clean win would seem like the right move at this point. There was also a nice little crossover bit with Cody Rhodes, a visual passing of the torch if you will. So as it stands, the WrestleMania card is as follows. Seth freaking Rollins versus Logan Paul. Has to be a win for Seth surely. Logan is impressive in the ring, and like The Miz and Roman before him, Seth would be able to guide him through a decent match. But Seth needs the win here. End of. Trish Stratus, Lita and Becky Lynch versus Damage Control. This one has the makings of a classic Mania match. Too close to call at this stage, but I'm guessing it's a win for Team Stratus on this one. Bianca Belair versus Asuka. I'm a big fan of Bianca Belair, but this one, as a fan, has me worried. Either way, it should be a great match. But I'm worried. Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. Let's be honest, Rhea deserves the belt. Bring on the potential feuds after this. What's Ronda up to? Bring her on. Brock Lesnar versus Omos. Meh, I'm sorry, but meh. Where's it going? Where's it going? Gunther versus To Be Announced. I quite fancy To Be Announced on this one, to be honest. Obviously, just kidding there. Gunther is the champ. Gunther will be the champ after Mania. We need to talk about belts, but I'll save that for another video, I think. And of course, the aforementioned Cena versus Theory and Rhodes versus Reigns matches. It's been reported on the internet recently that Brock Lesnar nixed a potential match with Bray Wyatt, and it would now appear that Bobby Lashley will be doing the honours. What is going on with the Bray Wyatt storyline? I'm sorry to say it, but this story needs some sort of payoff or revelation pretty soon. It started off so promising with Uncle Howdy on the big screen, but since his actual manifestation, it appears to taken a bit of a nosedive. For one, next to Bray Wyatt himself, Howdy just doesn't appear that menacing. Not to mention the chaotic LA Knight match at the Royal Rumble. What was the point? I actually like the weird promo videos with the Firefly Funhouse, but it definitely needs to go somewhere and somewhere soon. And if Wyatt does face Lashley at Mania, I hope they leave the lights on for this one.